summer favorites. Okay, so since summer is pretty much coming to a close, I thought this would be a good time to actually share with you some of the things that I have been loving this summer. Without further ado, and in no particular order, let's get to it. Okay, perhaps we'll start with makeup. So I have been loving quite a few pieces lately. Let's start with the primer, which I think is insanely good. St. Laurent's primer. This is called the, we're gonna butcher this now, aren't we? Touche Eclat, or Eclat, I don't know. Touche Eclat Blur Primer. Definitely butchered that. But this is what the bottle looks like. Really nice and simple and chic and clear. This is really good. It's got like this gold shimmer to it, but you can't see it on your skin, which is what I love. There's nothing worse than just having like a gold shimmer or like glitter all over your face. But this is such a good primer, I feel. I'm no makeup guru, okay? I'm not a makeup girl. I'm a fashion girl. So the makeup girls can tell you a little bit more about this, but I love this product. I've been using this for the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 months now. Really, really good on the skin. Creates such a really nice primed base. And my makeup, it all stays in place, even without a setting spray. And it's peak summer, it's 26 degrees today. So yeah, we love this. This is definitely worth it, I would say. I actually was gifted this, so thank you very much again to the St. Laurent Beauty team. Very, very, very appreciative of all the products I was gifted. But I would actually personally buy this myself. So when this runs out, I will definitely be getting another one. So that's that. Another item in the makeup department. Oh guys, some of you are gonna be like, obviously this is good. I've got very straight lashes, long but straight, okay? My lashes are like this, and I've never ever once used a curler. In all my years of living so far, I've never used a curler. And yeah, I finally got one. We're not gonna spend too much time on this. We know what it does, okay? I've started using a curler. Love, hello, lashes are now like that. So pleased with this so far. I still don't think that with the curler my lashes really extend and have that really nice extension of a curl, but it definitely makes a difference. So pleased with this. This is literally, I picked this up from Superdrug, your average drugstore shop, £3, £4, £5. Really, really good product there. What else have we got? We've also got something else from YSL. YSL's mascara. Fantastic. I have no other words. Fantastic. The application is so smooth, really, really good. I know with mascara sometimes for the most part you have to kind of wiggle the brush a little bit as you brush up just to make sure that you don't get those clumps. You hardly even have to do anything with this. Just a couple of sweeps, you're good. Really happy with this product. So that's that for the makeup department. Let's move on to the bits and pieces that I picked up from ASOS. Now, the first piece, I actually saw my brother wearing this necklace. I'm sure some of you watching this are going to see this and go, this design is not particularly your style, but I really like it. This is something that I would wear. I've already worn this already. This is something that I would wear for a more casual outfit. It works really, really well for that. I actually saw something similar in Weekday, which was sold out for a good year. Couldn't get my hands on it, and this is very similar, but I really, really love the detail of this. Inexpensive. I can't remember the price, but I'm sure it was no more than £15 or something like that. But I love this kind of like ball on chain detail. I find it quite cool. It's really different. So we love that. It looks really, really good on with just like a t-shirt, you know, just to give that edge to a very kind of casual or simple look. So definitely been loving this recently. Something else I've been loving, if you guys know me, you know I love a 70s frame shaped sunglass. Or just 70s style in general. Sorry, I think it's a vibe. Very, very cool. I actually have some square ones about somewhere. In fact, let me show you. Wait there. Hang on. Okay, here we go. So I have these, and I've had these ones for the longest period, for so long. Really love this, like the structured square design. It does something. It's got a lot of character to it. But now I discovered these. I think I saw them firstly on Instagram. I just love the kind of more modernized shape to it. Very different, but still both have a really cool like 70s vibe to it. They both offer something. They both offer something. You know? That's that one. And then we have these. So really lovely. Again, this was also one that I wore to the festival and it worked really well with the necklace. Yeah, love. The other item that I've been loving, hello. This one's a keeper. This one is a keeper. I popped into Aesop, however you pronounce it. I picked this up just before Christmas, sometime, I can't remember. It was around the Christmas period. We are now in August, September time, and it's lasted a really long time. 75ml in this one, and it has clove, cedar atlas, and patchouli. It smells divine. It smells divine. It literally smells like a mix of like perfume and essential oils, but it is, for the most part, I think, essential oils. And it's very refreshing, very refreshing on the skin. I would absolutely invest more in these. I usually go for L'Occitane hand creams, which are always really good. Half the size, so if you have any small bags, you can easily fit them in there. But for the most part, I take this around, and it does the trick. And honestly, a little goes a long way with this. It also has like a really nice consistency to it, and I don't get this crazy white cast all over my hand. It seeps into the skin fairly well, so we're very pleased with her. This might be a bit of an unexpected one, but it is summer. She's another keeper. We love. My brother got this for me when he went on holidays sometime last year, I think. At this point, I have a stash of these. I've got a blue one, this orange one, and 2 green ones from places like Portugal, Spain, China, some of which I've bought for myself, some of which have been gifts. But honestly, I find these to be really, oh, that's great, really underrated. These are really good. I've been using this really often. The summer's been fairly good to us here in the UK in London, and this has been great. I know, you know, everywhere has the like portable fans and things like that, but sometimes old school works. Oh, let's talk bag charms. Not Labubu. I'm not a Labubu fan. Sorry. No. I'm not even gonna go down that road. We're not even gonna go down that road and talk to you about that. But I do love a little cute bag charm. So, look at these. Cute. Very cute. I picked these up randomly. I walked into TK Maxx. I know I think in America, I think you guys, yours isn't TK Maxx, I think it's TJ Maxx. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's TJ Maxx. Over here in London, we have TK Maxx. I randomly walked in there and I saw this. I do love a bit of tennis. I don't play enough of it as I'd like to, but I do love a bit of tennis. This isn't tennis, it's badminton, but you know, hey ho. How cute. How cute. It's just something to dress up a bag. It's something to give a bag that, one of which I think already has character, a little bit more character. So there's that. So I got this one. Again, another inexpensive thing. And I also got this one as well, which I thought was quite cute. A bag on a bag. Love. It's got these bows. Who remembers these? Back in the day in school. Lovely. Really cute. I don't take them off. They stay on there, only on these 2 bags. My Louis Vuitton Noe and Balenciaga City bag. And it just, just add something. So those are those. What else do we have? A couple of more things. Oh dear. This book, Atomic Habits by James Clear, is a book that has been recommended to me. So far, so good. I'm about a quarter of the way through. Pretty self-explanatory. It kind of always says what it's about in the title. Tiny changes, remarkable results. Atomic Habits. And that's literally what it's about. It's about how you can change your life by changing small habits day by day. A lot of the time people tend to be really focused on creating like these really big changes and doing a full-on refresh in terms of wanting to change their life. But sometimes, you know, you just need to change things little by little, piece by piece. And it all adds up. Really, really, really good read. I would definitely recommend this as well. Lastly, this item has pretty much become my personality, like my whole personality. To know me is to also know that I really like Ralph. And I picked up, while I was in New York this summer, I picked up this navy cardigan, which is just divine. It's just divine. I don't know if I have a picture or anything in it. If I do, if I have a picture or video or something, I'll add it here so you guys can see what it looks like on. Really, really great. I picked this up in a size medium. It fits really, really nicely on, very comfortable, not too tight, not too loose. I am typically a size small, UK 8, UK 10, depending on what it is I'm trying on. I've worn this countless times. We love her. A durable item from what I can see so far. Absolutely love the color. I feel like navy goes through every season. Like you can wear it through every season. I've worn these with shorts so far, jeans, and it's one of those things as well, like one of those colors that you can wear with many other colors. It suits so many things, and I find it to be quite a versatile piece as well. Of course, you can wear it open with the buttons open as so. You can close it up. You can, if you wanted to, because it's a great layering piece. So when you get a bit too hot, you can just have it over the shoulder. You don't want it to fly away. You can just quickly, you know, do a little something, something like so. You know, fabulous item, fabulous item. It's knitwear, it's a good quality knit, and you just can't go wrong. So there we have it. Looking around and I realised there's one more item. This has been the people's favourite for the past couple of summers. Now, many people have the Elias. Your girl went and found a pair from Mango. Ballerina flats. I haven't worn ballerina flats since I was in school. And yet here we are. But they're flattering, I must say. They go with absolutely everything, especially this color. This color has been fantastic during spring and summer so far this year, but they're really good. Another inexpensive item, and really, really comfortable to wear. Absolutely love them. I've worn them with jeans, shorts, skirts, dresses. I've worn them with capris. Yeah, everything, and they're really, really good. They're really good shoe for you to kind of just slip your foot in and go. If you need to rush out anywhere, you just need to walk down the road, or if you want to go out. What I also like about these is, yes, they are casual, but they also offer that kind of dressy style. So you can easily get away, if you didn't want to wear heels, you could easily get away with just putting something like this on and you'd look, you know, just as fab. Really, really great item. Very, very happy with these. Okay, so that was everything. I hope you liked some of the items that I shared. Hopefully some of these that you would be able to use and can purchase and make some great use, especially during like the end of summer, going into this transitional period and through into autumn. I think some of these pieces will still be really, really good. For example, especially during autumn, you know, your ballerina flat's gonna be good. Of course, you can read a book at any time. So hopefully that's a really, really good recommendation for you, especially during this time. I know people are getting ready to go into their like winter arc, and things like, you know, cardigan, makeup, perhaps not the fan, and perhaps maybe not the sunglass options. But yeah, hopefully there was something in there for you guys that you will find useful and practical to use. So that's everything. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you again soon. Take care.